Have you ever wondered about the story of India, a land of ancient wisdom and vibrant culture? Let's journey back in time, more than 5,000 years ago, to the banks of the Indus River. Here, one of the world's first great urban civilizations flourished, the Indus Valley Civilization. Cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were marvels of their time, with sophisticated grid-like street plans, advanced drainage systems, and a mysterious script we are still trying to fully decipher. This was a society of skilled artisans and traders, laying the very first bricks of India's long and complex history. But like many great ancient cultures, they eventually faded, leaving behind enigmatic ruins and countless questions. As the echoes of the Indus Valley faded, a new era dawned with the Vedic period. This was the time when the Vedas, the foundational scriptures of Hinduism, were composed. Society was structured into small kingdoms and tribal assemblies. It was a formative period, shaping the philosophical and spiritual landscape of the subcontinent for millennia to come. Out of this crucible of kingdoms, the first great Indian empire would rise. Enter the Mauryan Empire, founded by the legendary Chandragupta Maurya in 322 BCE. This was a colossal empire, stretching from the Himalayas in the north to almost the southern tip of the subcontinent. Its most famous ruler was Emperor Ashoka. Initially a fierce conqueror, Ashoka underwent a profound transformation after the bloody Kalinga War. He embraced Buddhism and dedicated his reign to spreading principles of nonviolence, compassion, and public welfare. He built pillars and stupas across his empire, inscribed with edicts that are still studied today. The Mauryan Empire created a unified political entity, fostering trade, art, and a sense of shared identity across a vast and diverse land. After the decline of the Mauryas, India entered a period of regional kingdoms. But then came another glorious chapter, the Gupta Empire, often celebrated as India's golden age. From the 4th to the 6th century CE, the Guptas presided over an extraordinary period of peace and prosperity. This wasn't just about political power, it was a cultural and intellectual explosion. Brilliant minds made groundbreaking discoveries. The concept of zero and the decimal system, which form the basis of modern mathematics, were developed right here. The astronomer Aryabhata correctly proposed that the Earth rotates on its axis and revolves around the Sun. In the realm of arts, literature flourished. The great poet Kalidasa wrote his timeless plays and poems, and stunning sculptures and temple architecture reached new heights of elegance and beauty. This era set a benchmark for scientific and artistic achievement that would inspire generations. As the Gupta Empire fragmented, India once again saw the rise of powerful regional kingdoms. But the winds of change were blowing from the northwest. The medieval period began with the arrival of Turkic invaders, leading to the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate in the 13th century. For over 300 years, a succession of 5 dynasties ruled from Delhi, introducing new administrative systems and a distinct Indo-Islamic culture. This was a time of dynamic exchange and sometimes conflict, as new traditions blended with old ones. The Sultanate left a lasting architectural legacy, with magnificent structures like the Qutb Minar standing tall in Delhi as a testament to their power and artistry. The Delhi Sultanate eventually gave way to an even grander and more influential power, the Mughal Empire. Founded by Babur in 1526, the Mughals would rule India for over 3 centuries, creating one of the most splendid empires the world has ever seen. Under rulers like Akbar the Great, known for his policy of religious tolerance and administrative genius, the empire reached its zenith. This was an era of unparalleled architectural grandeur. Emperor Shah Jahan, driven by love for his wife Mumtaz Mahal, commissioned the Taj Mahal, a breathtaking monument that has become a symbol of India itself. Mughal painting, cuisine, and courtly culture reached exquisite levels of refinement, leaving an indelible mark on the subcontinent's identity. However, as the Mughal Empire began to decline in the 18th century, a new power was on the horizon, the British East India Company. What started as a trading venture gradually transformed into a political and military force. Through a mix of diplomacy, alliances, and outright conquest, the company expanded its control until much of India was under its influence. The Great Uprising of 1857 was a major turning point. After this rebellion was suppressed, the British Crown took direct control, and the era of the British Raj began. The British Raj brought significant changes. It introduced modern infrastructure like railways, a unified legal system, and English education. But it was also a period of economic exploitation and the suppression of Indian industries. The desire for self-rule grew stronger and stronger. This gave rise to one of the most remarkable movements in modern history, the Indian independence struggle. The movement was spearheaded by the Indian National Congress and championed by an extraordinary leader, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, better known as Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, or non-violent resistance, captured the imagination of millions. Through acts of civil disobedience like the Salt March, boycotts of British goods, and peaceful protests, Indians challenged the might of the British Empire without raising a sword. It was a long and arduous struggle, marked by immense sacrifice. Countless freedom fighters, men and women from all walks of life, contributed to this epic quest for liberty. Finally, their perseverance paid off. On August 15, 1947, India achieved its hard-won independence. The birth of the modern nation was, however, bittersweet, as it was accompanied by the painful partition of the subcontinent into India and Pakistan. This event led to one of the largest mass migrations in human history and widespread violence. Despite these traumatic beginnings, India embarked on a new journey as the world's largest democracy. It adopted a constitution that enshrined principles of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity for all its citizens. From the ancient cities of the Indus Valley to the dynamic, diverse, and democratic nation of today, the story of India is a sweeping epic of empires, ideas, and incredible resilience. It's a history that continues to unfold, shaped by a billion aspirations and dreams. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from our amazing world.